4月12日の本拠地アナハイムで迎えたナショナルズとの第2戦。大谷選手は先発投手で出場し7回を0点に抑え勝利に大きく貢献しました。大谷選手は本拠地での今季初登板だったのですが、その日の観客動員数が2万7000人と空席が目立っていました。著名なスポーツ解説者のリッチエイセン氏が番組で苦言を呈していました。
What I'm about to say might be unfair. I will say that. And when I tweeted it out, I got some pushback from some folks here in Southern California. Molly Knight has been on this show, and she's terrific talking baseball and covering baseball. She's got a great Substack. She was in Angel Stadium. She was in Orange County for Ohtani's first start at home for the Angels. Now, Ohtani, this just in case you need an update, is incredible. He is, and that might actually be downgrading how great he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's once in a lifetime.
He is once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
He is a unicorn. He is. And you could say, well, Rich, we've seen Babe Ruth before. Well, I don't think Babe was a pitcher/hitter for as long as Ohtani has been doing it so far. And
there ain't that many people around that saw Babe Ruth either.
I understand that. Yep. And Ohtani did what he did in the World Baseball Classic, and everybody certainly in Southern California saw that because he did it against their best hitter and maybe one of the best all-around players prior to Ohtani's arrival in Southern California in baseball, and Mike Trout. And Shohei Ohtani had two terrific starts on the mound this year on the road. This was his first start, Southern California. And Molly put this photograph up on her Twitter feed. And you look at the stadium, and to call it half full is very optimistic. It's during warm-ups, and it's at 6:30 at night. So good luck. You probably, if you came from the city of Los Angeles, because again, these are the Los Angeles Angels, don't forget. If you came from the actual city of Los Angeles, for everybody who lives around the country, and this is a national story, what I'm about to say here, okay? I'm going to tie it all together. Coming from the city of Los Angeles to make a 6:30 start, you would probably have to leave your house around 4 o'clock to make it. Okay, to like park, ass in seat, get everything done that you need to get done so you're there for first pitch. And, let's be fair too, the Lakers were playing their play-in game against the Timberwolves. And again, these are the Los Angeles Angels.
Of Anaheim.
No, they're just the Los Angeles Angels. They used to be LA of AA or whatever.
They dropped of Anaheim.
The Los Angeles Angels. Okay. This is a Laker town or a Laker area, if you want to include Orange County. All right. So now, and for people who might travel around the country, let's that would be, including, would it be saying you're including Fort Lauderdale as the city of Miami, right? Would you say you're including Arlington as the city of Dallas? Would you say, I don't know, what would you say for Chicago? Choose something that would take you 2 hours to go to, even though the crow flies a little shorter.
I mean, that's like living in Maine and going to Boston.
Is it that far?
It was an hour and 45-minute drive to Boston from my mom's house.
Well, that's not as the crow flies. That's even without traffic like lead foot. I mean, this is about 45 miles. At any rate, I'm just trying to be as generous as I possibly can before I say, come on. This crowd, again, it got more filled. I think the official attendance was 27,000 and change.
Right.
For Ohtani's first start, this guy is the unicorn of Major League Baseball. And this is important. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless it matters to Ohtani. Does it matter to Ohtani? because I will tell you this. I was in New York City when Dwight Gooden was doing what he was doing, and I wasn't even a Met fan, and I went to those games. It was a circus when he pitched. When it was a Gooden game, it was time to go to Shea Stadium. I just use that as an example because Dwight Gooden was so generationally brilliant and different when he was doing his stuff, and he wasn't even hitting, okay? So I guarantee you that doesn't happen in New York. It wouldn't even happen in Dodger Stadium just up the road. It wouldn't happen in San Diego, Slam Diego, where they sold out their first 4 games against the Colorado Rockies, because again, this is the Washington Nationals. It's not like they do have a draw. This is a terrible road draw. But if it matters to Ohtani, because he's going to go around the country and people are going to show up when he shows up on the mound in a place like, say, Boston, where, by the way, his next start is the Monday morning of Marathon Day.
Hey.
And Fenway Park
It's going to be packed.
Correct. And if when he pitches in Yankee Stadium, I don't know if the Angels visit the Mets this year. He goes to Shea, Wrigley. He goes around the country. Atlanta. Even Atlanta, which, as you know, is occasionally fan challenged or has that reputation. Does it matter? Does he want to pitch in front of big crowds? Does it matter to him? If it doesn't, he'll re-sign with the Angels. Doesn't matter. Or this is what he wants. Does he want to have less pressure? He just wants to play ball. That's all. Doesn't need 47,000 there, people going crazy and showing up because he's so special. That's the key for me about Ohtani. Does this matter to him? Because it was a terrible draw. Again, first pitch 6:30. It is a real dreadful, trust me, experience trying to get to those games at 6:30 at night. And it was a Laker night, and it's the Washington Nationals, and it's early in the season. I totally get it. But to me, and again, this may be a total bias where I'm from, that wouldn't matter in New York City at all.
I wonder what the crowd looked like at, say, like 7:15.
27,000 max, 40-something thousand people are at the game. There wouldn't be 27,000 in Fenway Park, in Citi Field, in Yankee Stadium, in San Francisco. Come on. Really?
Seattle.
Easier to get to. I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it. I'm just pointing it all out. Because when push comes to shove, Ohtani's on the mound, and there's a ton of empty seats he's looking at. And when he's gone on the mound on Monday, what a circus atmosphere that will be in Boston. Does he want it? Does he like it? Does he revel in it? Will he sit there and go, this is a bit different vibe than my last start? Kind of want to pitch here more often. Will that happen? May not matter. But to me, that's the key. And will the Angels fans show up? Because to me, if I'm a diehard fan and he's pitching, or I'm a casual fan and he's pitching, I don't know. Might be making more out of it than needs to be made, but that's what I was thinking when I saw that photo the other night.
ベースボール界のスーパースターである大谷選手の本拠地初登板という機会、レイカーズとの試合とも重なっていたとしても、この空席はなんとも寂しいものですね。大谷選手もスタンドの空席を見てのプレーというのもなんとも寂しい気持ちになるでしょう。ボストンでの次の登板ではアナハイムとはまた違った雰囲気の中のプレーとなるでしょう。観客数やファンの熱量というのも大谷選手の去就に大きな影響を与えるのでしょうか。チームの勝利と選手の皆さんの熱いプレーで、エンゼルスタジアムのスタンドがもっと盛り上がることを期待します。